So we're exploring Gokarna, and this is such a cool city. Check out this spot I just found. We're walking through the city streets, and all of a sudden we come upon this giant, just, reservoir. I don't really know much about it, but I know that it's a site. One thing about India is that there are many sites for rituals. There's one thing called puja. It's to make an offering, to make a blessing, and I've often seen it. My first night when I was in Udaipur, I was sitting by the lake watching the families make the puja offerings into the water. So over there, these guys were making some puja offerings, and then they bathe in the water. They brush their teeth in this water, which is what, if you saw my last vlog, I wouldn't do. But having just a really nice time with Stav. We were just having this great conversation about the value of just like being on our feet in a city, and just the value of traveling, and also, you know, I was explaining to her a little more of like why I do these video blogs, and it's because, you know, where Stav comes from in Israel, everybody goes traveling. First of all, they have a gap year after high school, after they finish their studies. Well, I know Stav took a gap year. In Europe, it's very common for young people to take a gap year. And then for Stav, the Israelis, they have to go into 2 years of army service. So what that also means is they come out like ready to go experience the world. So there's this great traveling culture in Europe and in Israel. We don't have that in the US, you know? We don't see people going backpacking. We don't see people leaving the US. I mean, most Americans don't even have passports. So, you know, the reason why I'm taking it upon myself to, you know, invest all this time and energy into doing this is that I really believe that people benefit from seeing other people doing big things and going traveling and making faces. Like, stop. How many people do you know who go traveling in Israel?
Lots of people.
Like,
lots of people.
And,
everyone.
And you're 22.
Yeah.
You're going by yourself. You came to India by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? But I believe that you wouldn't have necessarily done that if you hadn't seen like a lot of people in your life doing that.
Maybe
right?
not. Probably not.
And for me, in my life, my dad was always the traveler in our family. He was a big role model. My cousin Scott, he is such a huge role model for me. And I made another vlog about this. I want to be that person in my family. I want to inspire the other young people in my family to realize that the world is theirs for the discovering, for the taking, you know? Wow, look at that. It's so cool. I'm just so pumped. I just want other young people to get out and see what the rest of the world is like, because I think that's the greatest thing that we can do for America, or for the world, any country, is you need to have more people from that place understanding that that's not the only way to live, that's not the only way of life, you know, and that teaches compassion and understanding for people different than you, you know? So anyways, we're gonna keep exploring. This way? Alright, let's go see what we find this way.